YouTube, what's poppin', y'all? It's your boy D Hyde. Just want to welcome you guys back to the channel. Hope everybody's having a wonderful day. Now in this video, I want to show you guys how I'm going to trim my beard today. All right, no big time trimming, just a little trimming off the sides because I do notice that I am getting some length right here, and just kind of clean that up a little bit, and possibly clean up a little bit up under my neck because it is getting a little unruly down here. So what I'm gonna do today is I'm gonna use the clippers, no guard, all the way closed, and just show you guys how to knock off a little bit just to kind of, you know, get things evened out, make it look real nice, and still keep that dark look to where you'll have that nice shape going down if you're into that. All right, now when it comes to my particular beard, and I know this is for a lot of us that have more of a coarser, curlier type beard, this is pretty much how your beard looks in the morning, man. All pressed in, you know, crazy, sometimes knotted up. So what I like to do when dealing with this and to get a nice even cut is I like to wet my beard or condition my beard before I get to trimming down my beard a little bit. All right, like I said, I'm not doing no major trimming. I'm just using the clippers with no guard. So in order for me to achieve a nice even cut, I have to pick my beard out. But in a lot of cases, especially when your beard gets a little bigger, the hair doesn't really work with you all the time, man. And I'm gonna show you guys exactly what I'm talking about. So for example, if I'm trying to pick my beard, first of all, it is hard as hell to pick my beard when it's dry. You know, you're gonna pull some hair out. It's gonna be really difficult, you know. And as you guys can see, if I put the pick in there, it does start to even up a little bit, but I am pulling out a lot of my hair doing this process right here. All right, and like I said, it's not the best thing in the world to do, you know, picking your beard out when it's dry like this. And the second problem when doing this is that you're not gonna have an even beard. And what I mean by that, like in my case, is that I'm gonna have sections of my beard that don't want to pick out right. All right, it's gonna still want to be laid down, you know, close into the skin and not really pick out the way I want it to. Now, if I do try trimming my beard while it's like that, I'm gonna have some uneven spots. So what I wanna do is I wanna get it as picked out and even as possible. That way I have like an even trim. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you guys how I deal with that. All right, especially now that my beard is a little bigger. When it was a little lower, I didn't really have a lot of problems. I can pretty much just pick it out. But because the hair is a lot longer in certain areas, I like to do this just to kind of, like I said, get a nice even cut. Now, the simplest thing that you can do is just wet your beard. All right, just get some warm water, wet your beard up real nice, dry it, of course, and then pick it out from there. That's gonna loosen up those hairs and allow the hair to kind of come out more. That way, when you start trimming, you'll get a nice even trim. But just make sure you dry your beard completely, you know, as dry as you can get it. It's not gonna get bone dry, and you don't wanna blow dry it. Well, I know some guys do, but for me personally, I don't blow dry my beard. I just try to get it as dry as possible. And like I said, once you pick it out from there, it's gonna be a lot more even before you start trimming, okay? Now, a second thing that you can do is you can condition your beard. And then once you rinse out the conditioner, dry your beard, pick everything out, and then that'll give you a nice even cut also. So as an example, I'm just gonna show you guys how I do it whenever I'm doing the conditioning, okay? In this case, I'm using the Scotch Porter beard conditioner. And like I mentioned in my last video, it just gives me, you know, really good volume. All right, so that kind of helps me get everything nice and even and picked out in full before I get to trim it. So let me go ahead and wet this bad boy up and then condition, and then I'm gonna show you guys how I trim it up and get it real nice and even. So like I mentioned, I'll just use a little bit of the Scotch Porter beard conditioner and just rub this into my beard. All right, so now that the conditioner is in, what I like to do from this point is just take my pick, and now I can clear the beard out, all right? And it is recommended that you leave the Scotch Porter in for about 5 minutes. You're gonna hit some naps, but everything is gonna start to clear out and get real nice and soft. As you guys can see now, the pick is just flowing straight through my beard, straight through it. All right, the beard actually looks alive now, man. My shit was looking dead when I first started this video. So now that the beard is cleared out, it's been after 5 minutes, go ahead and rinse the conditioner out. So now that I rinsed out the conditioner, all I'm gonna do is just dry my beard completely. Try to get it as dry as possible because that'll help the beard to kind of like poof out more. That way you get a nice even cut. Because if the beard is still a little wet down here, it is gonna curl up a little bit, all right? So you're not gonna be able to get it bone dry, but just dry enough. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back with my pick. And this is the process that I'm gonna do right before I get to trimming my beard. The beard is definitely growing. Jesus, are you serious? I never really pick my beard out like full because I'm always picking down. But haven't really did a trim in a minute, so definitely see some growth. From here, I'm gonna come down now. All right, cool. So now that everything's picked out, let me show you guys real quick. As you guys can see, you see how the hair is a little poofy on the sides, all right? And I don't really like that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to get this shape the best that I can with the clippers, no guard. And all I'm gonna do is just take my time and clean all that up. I do have like a lot of little stragglers popping out everywhere, so I wanna clean all that up, okay? Without really taking off, you know, any length, okay? So let's go ahead and give this bad boy a shot. Now, before I get into cutting, man, I just wanna let you guys know this is extremely dangerous when it comes to doing it like this. You have to be very comfortable with, you know, cutting your beard and stuff if you've been doing it for a while. So using no guard, a little slip of the hand, and a chunk of your beard, all that work, all that time, all that patience, all that effort is pretty much gone, all right? You're gonna have a big ass hole in your beard, and I'm pretty sure you won't be happy, all right? And again, this is just to take off a little bit without using the guard and doing that whole fade process, because I want to keep this area nice and thick, okay? But keep it low also. So basically what I do is always hold it with two hands just to kind of help me guide the clippers. And then that way it'll kind of eliminate me from making a huge mistake. All right, this is my guide right here, okay? So let's get into it. Now what I want to do is just basically take off a little bit right here. Now I can even afford to come up right here. And I can also hit some of these little long ones that's sticking out, just to make everything look nice and even. Alright, see how clean that's coming out? Still nice and dark, but just want everything to look nice and even. Whew. Almost took my damn eye out. These beard hairs ain't nothing to play with, man. Now as you guys can see, if you look at this side compared to this side, nice and even. This side has that little poof part right there. So I'm gonna knock that down and try to get it nice and even also, okay? Another thing is that you can use the back of this to kind of have it against your beard and just work your way up. And then you can kind of just float it over your beard, and this will give you a nice cleanup, okay? So let's get back into it. Now for the bottom part, I like to just come in at this angle now, because all I'm doing is just taking off a little bit of the long ones that's just poking out. I'm not really taking off a lot like I was on the sides right here, okay? Which I'm not taking off a lot, but I'm just trying to even it out. So for different parts of your beard, you're definitely gonna have to, you know, work at different angles. And this is the best angle for me when coming in from the bottom. right? All right, now as you guys can see, I did knock it down on both sides, took away that little poofiness, but it still looks nice and thick and dark, all right? And this is the style that I'm going for. This is what I kind of want to keep. Like I told you guys, I am blending just the top right here. And if you guys want to see that video where I use the guard to bring it down, again, click on the card that pops up. You guys can check that video out. But this is a simple way just to keep your beard nice and dark, especially if you're going for that more low look right here on the side, to where you don't really like it big on the sides, but you just want that more drop down look, and then allow the bottom part to kind of just you know, look nice and long. Okay, so this is what I usually do whenever I'm doing a trim up. I don't do this all the time. This is probably like maybe once a month, maybe, you know, sometimes every 3 weeks. I'll do this whole process with the conditioner, you know, picking everything out, getting everything nice and even. Listen, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, man. Don't forget to drop your comments down below. Hit that like button if you guys enjoyed the video. Of course, subscribe to the channel if you guys are not subscribed already. And this is your boy D High, man. Have a wonderful, safe, blessed weekend, all that goodness, man. And I'll catch you guys next time. All right? Peace out.